Hello. If you don't know what I'm going to be talking about for NAN-O-WEEN, well, let me tell you. Know some of the people that watch my channel will know about it, but um, we're talking about asylum film. Big fan. I haven't seen all of them. These are the ones I've seen. Um, you only can see part of it. I'm having trouble. But that's all I want to talk about. Okay. Um, then you went seeing asylum films besides Echo and Professor Macabre. Tell me what you have. Do you like them if you have? I mean, besides Sharknado. I have yet to find somebody that hasn't seen that movie and have opinion of it, but or at least have an opinion of them. Um, we're talking about the ones that are the mockeries of other movies. I've talked about them before. Some of them. I've talked about a few of them, but I don't think people realize how much into Asylum I really am. Talked about Sharknado. I've talked about the ones that's supposed to be about the Omen, 666 the Beast, and 666 Kid. And I've talked about the ones with the days on them. 11, 11, 11, 12, 12, 12, 13, 13, 13. Um, but did you know that I've watched a zombie movie? I'm big into zombies. Now, it doesn't matter if it's horrible or not. And probably because I'm big into the world, which the movies that I just talked about are both into the world. I think that a lot of the ones that I gravitate towards that are asylum are definitely disaster movies, into the world, catastrophes, stuff like that. And suppose nobody's going to be here. Uh, let's talk about it anyway. A lot of people know about the last man on Earth, and as many know about I Am Legend. But did you know that in between them two movies, there is a movie called I Am Omega? This is an asylum film. And a lot of y'all probably think, oh, Echo got you into it. No, I Am Omega and 2012 Apocalypse are two movies that I seen long before I ever did YouTube. Um, I have a movie set. It's got 15 movies on it, and most of them are zombie films. The few that aren't. And I paid $3 for it at Walmart, and, them new movies are old. Back before my grandma lost her license and car, we went to Walmart all the time. We went to the grocery store, we went first I'm talking about this, side note, we used to go to this place called it was a shopping center, I ain't gonna say the name of it. I just remembered something someone told me, but, it had Dollar General, Big Lots, and place called Roses in it, I call it Roses. There's more to the name than just roses, but anyway, the point of grocery store and everything, back then, they used to have movies in them. Well, Food Line did. Um, Pretty much everywhere don't now. But Big Lots and Dollar General and, Family Dollar and, Walmart still have movies, where I live at anyway. I go every once in a while and look at them, but movies are my addiction. I know I say I smoke, but, I watch movies all the time, and back then, I didn't have cable or anything. We had an outdoor antenna, and so we would go to the movie place, and I've always been this way. If I like a movie, I'll buy it. Or if there's an actor or it's got someone like it's supposed to be Stephen King movie or M. Night Shyamalan. Yes, I like M. Night Shyamalan. The old stuff. The newer stuff, I'm not too hyped on. Well, to be honest with you, there's only one movie that's M. Night Shyamalan that I watched that I didn't like. I didn't even watch the whole damn thing, and that is Knock at the Cabin Door. Um, but and I've never watched Devil or whatever that movie's called, but it didn't look like something I'd want to see. But back to my movies I was talking about. I I like bad movies. I always have. Weird, quirky movies that are stuff most people would never dare watch, but there's gotta be some people out there that watch these movies because can't just be me echoing, Professor Macabre doing it 'cause they wouldn't keep making them, and, contrary to what people think, I don't think they got their money from, Sharknado. They had to have the budget to do it. It it wasn't really well known, these movies that they were making, but I bet you there were people out there that had a cult following. I've yet to find these people yet. But yeah, I mean, the next thing I'm gonna talk about that people don't know about me, well, some of you do, but, it's full moon movies. I adore them. I love them crazy ass movies, and they are it's almost as bad as Asylum. Um, but yeah, and believe it or not, I have a lot of ITN movies. I didn't know it. I mean, I if it wasn't big budget movies like, Paramount or, MGM, I didn't really pay attention to names on them. There is one that I did pay attention to when it was coming out, and it's a low budget movie, Anchor Bay. They're known for making horror movies, and they're very low budget. Um, the first ever Anchor Bay movie I watched was one that people will know me for, Children of the Corn. And then, obsession with Anchor Bay, went into overdrive because did you know that, but yeah, I'm gonna talk about the movies that I like that most people don't really realize that I do. Um, everybody knows I like Stephen King. Everybody knows I like vampires. A lot of people know I like zombies. You people know I like end of the world movies and disaster films. Um, but I'm gonna let you go into my weird, obsessed, toothed mind. And there is sorry I'm going on a ramble, but you know me, I can watch the, Asylum movies and doesn't get upset about it. A lot of, the big budget movies that are horror movies, he doesn't really like them. And grandma's made big good points about this. It's the music in it. Or, but yeah, I can watch, um, Asylum, with him in the room, and he won't go nowhere, and which is good for me because he needs to stay in bedroom with me when grandma's sleeping. Um, but yeah, I like a lot of low budget movies. I like a lot of movies that are crappy ass movies, and you will see. Um, my warped mind the more I do these Halloween stuff and everything. I get obsessed with stuff, and I do like the stuff that's big budgeted. Don't get me wrong. But I like the stuff that most people don't go looking for, or they may watch it, but they'll be like, "This is garbage." I am different. I really, I dig them. Yes, he's a good boy. Yes, you are. You're a good boy. Mommy loves you. Come here, buddy. Come here. Yes, you come here. Yes, buddy. But I'm a big horror junkie. Always have been since I was a kid. And someone disagreed with me about this. They called it animal attacks, which I guess it is. But I call it a creature or creatures. I don't really dig them. Say hello to everyone. Yes, you're a good boy. Jack is upset that I'm talking again. I've already been talking and everything, tonight, and, I was on Echo Zero's, channel, for his, 5th anniversary. If you don't know who that is, which I'm pretty surprised, I'd be very surprised. Oh, and he has another channel called Echo Zombie. I'm gonna put them links down in below. I'm also gonna put down, Professor Macabre's because 'cause I've been talking about him. Um, there's another person I wanna put down in the description, because, this whole thing with NAN-O-WEEN, a lot of my inspiration, a lot of the stuff that I've come up with and things I wanna talk about is, movies that were inspired by things that they're doing for Halloween time, and, I'm not ragging on them, I'm not doing it the way they do it, I'm bringing my own style to it, obviously, I always do, but I'm putting theirs in, and their channel is, Double Feature Podcast, and it's 2 sisters and a twin, but yeah, I, um, I really like them, and, so yeah, I want people to check them out, and unlike, Echo and, Professor, I don't think very many people I know about Double Feature podcasts, and a lot of people that I, hang around don't really know them. But yeah, I'll put their links down in the description, after I do this live, and I suppose that I should get off here. My throat's starting to hurt. I know I shouldn't be smoking and everything, and people probably think that's what's wrong with me, but it's not. I have horrible cold, which I shouldn't smoke while I have it, but I'm a little stressed out about some things, and we won't get into that. And I was on someone's channel today, well, yesterday now, and they were asking, "What are y'all gonna be for Halloween?" And I told them, and so y'all get to see me, dressed up as an dark evil fairy. Um, this isn't a costume that I bought. Well, part of it is, but it's my own style of take on it and everything. Really, the only thing I have is fairy wings, and they're black. Um, everything else is going to be me putting things together. I did have a fairy costume and everything, and the dress and stuff, and I still have that. But, I can't get my fat ass into that. I'm too big. It's been too many years since I wore that stuff. But, yeah, I can only wear the, fairy wings. I would have got rid of, my costume and everything, but, Also, this month, I'm gonna do a little Q&A and talk about witchcraft. I mean, this is the darker half of the year. It's my favorite time of the year. I live, what I call the South. It's actually the East Coast, but, where I live at, it gets as hot as the South. It is the Southeast, though, but, and I don't like the heat. Never have. I have too many problems with breathing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I couldn't smoke because I have asthma. It's not gonna hinder or do anything, to me. I mean, I've, had it since I was a baby, and, it may make it worse, but I'm 42 years old, and they told me that I should never even be around smoke, but I'm not dead yet. So, there's a lot of things they tell me to do that I don't. Now, I don't like doing what I'm told. Never have. Um, don't get me wrong. I was watching an episode of Professor Macabre, and this person was a rebel, full chaos and everything, but they didn't listen to anything that anyone said, and they got run over by a car. I do listen to certain things and have always, but there's certain things that I don't listen to. Well, I'm gonna get off here. Remember, be the person you're meant to be. That's a one to do. And happy Halloween! Or happy NAN-O-WEEN! This is NAN-O-WEEN. This is NAN-O-WEEN.